Without pretending to know more than trained analysts or professional observers, these are the three scenarios I see playing out, and all are bad for Lebanon. The least likely scenario: war. Hezbollah and Israel go at it. The Israelis launch their ground invasion and Hezbollah becomes the front line. Iran risks losing the most important leverage it has outside of Iran. Iran risks losing Hezbollah to an Israeli invasion and occupation, and a bloody, bloody scenario that 1982 becomes expectation. Unthinkable. For Iran to risk losing Hezbollah means we misunderstood their relationship with that group, and it also means the last 17 years, since 2006, the calm that was established between Hezbollah and Israel on the southern border was all temporary to lead up to this. Maritime agreements, a closely monitored southern border where Hezbollah is being cautious, is practicing restraint, all of that thrown away to save Hamas. I don't think so. I don't think Iran is going to go down that road. But who knows? If Israel does invade Gaza and there's more carnage, and if there's a ground invasion where Hamas is literally being dismantled, it could happen. Iran may risk it, but I still don't think so. Hamas is one thing, but I think Iran can live without Hamas. And anyway, the psychological victory it achieved on October 7 is done. I don't know how much more leverage they need when it comes to that cause right now, because they have Hezbollah, and they've put too much into Hezbollah to risk losing it. An unlikely scenario: a regional deal. In other words, everyone starts talking to improve the situation. The Saudis, Iran, America, Israel, everyone trying to calm things down. And in that process, I think you could see a Lebanon permanently under Iran's domain. A president here, a new government, an economy that stabilizes, begins to improve. But Iran gets what it needs from Lebanon, and that will be a permanent status quo, whereby you can throw all expectations out the window from all that happened the last few years. No accountability, no reform, Port Blast investigation. We've already thrown that away. But the fact is we become permanently subjugated by Iran, and that's the gift. The gift that the Syrians were given in 1989, 1990, Iran is given over and over again, except with more leverage in Lebanon, more and more gains in this country, which only means a permanently cemented relationship with us, where we can't shake off that regime's control. And you can kiss politics the way it should function goodbye. The most likely scenario, the way I see it: clashes continue in the south. The border unstable. Casualties rise. Hezbollah and Israel continue in a tit-for-tat situation where both are attacking each other frequently with full knowledge that it will not escalate beyond that. Flights discontinued. On occasion, maybe the airport is shut down, but not 2006. And a situation where Hezbollah and Israel seek gains together. Hezbollah back into its most comfortable situation and able to leverage that when necessary. Popularity for this group rising, sympathy for this group rising, never going to be as popular as it once was, but the sympathy for that group when attacked by Israel naturally goes up. Protests erupt all the time. Foreign institutions under threat, but this scenario means anarchy. It means an uncontrollable situation even when Hezbollah and Israel are not fighting throughout the country. It means social disorder. It means thuggery. It means low-level violence increasing. It means fracturing. It means a failed state that's irrecoverable. And once Hamas and Israel end this round, however it ends, even if it ends without Hamas, Hezbollah wins by becoming the front line and giving Iran what it always sought: power. The Iranian regime using Lebanon to survive. Things have been moving in that direction anyway. I think they're still moving in that direction, and I don't think Iran will risk losing what it has built over the past 4 decades to save a group like Hamas, which is far less important than Hezbollah in Lebanon.